If your erections have started to feel soft, inconsistent, or even completely absent, this might be the most important health message you hear all year. And it's not just aging that's the problem. The truth is, what you eat every single day could be quietly sabotaging your manhood. I'm Dr. William, a men's health specialist and urologist with 7 years of experience working with older men. And I can tell you firsthand, the food you put on your plate directly affects blood flow, testosterone, and the overall vitality of your penis. If you're over 60, this connection is even more critical. Today, I'm going to share something most doctors won't tell you. 3 foods that can naturally restore strong, rock-hard erections, and 1 bonus nutrient that could make a bigger difference than anything else you're doing right now. Before we dive in, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss these vital tips for men over 60. And drop a comment below. Type 1 if this is hitting home for you. Let me know where you're watching from. I love connecting with you. Before we talk about testosterone supplements or desire, there's one thing every erection depends on: blood flow. Here's the truth. Most men in their 60s or 70s who struggle with erections aren't short on desire. They're short on circulation. Erections aren't magic. They're vascular events. Your arteries need to deliver enough blood fast enough and in strong enough volume to sustain a firm erection. But over decades, processed foods, sugar, stress, and inactivity slowly damage your arteries. Plaque builds up, narrowing the vessels. First, you notice your erections aren't as firm. Then it becomes harder to stay hard. Eventually, your body can't get there at all. I've seen men in their late 60s who thought their sexual health was over completely turn things around just by supporting blood flow naturally. One patient, a 67-year-old retired teacher, told me, "Doc, I thought this was the end for me." But after adjusting his diet to include key blood flow boosting foods, his erections came back, his energy returned, and most importantly, his confidence was restored. So before reaching for pills or treatments, fix the root problem, your circulation. And the good news, you can do this with food. Food 1, grass-fed beef, the hormone restorer. Many older men have been told to cut red meat for heart health. But here's the reality. Not all beef is bad. When chosen carefully, think grass-fed, clean, unprocessed beef, it's one of the most powerful foods for men's hormone health. Why? Because it's loaded with zinc, which is essential for making testosterone, the hormone that fuels energy, libido, and erection quality. Iron improves oxygen delivery to muscles and tissues, including your penis. High-quality protein supports strength, repair, and overall vitality. I remember a patient in his early 70s who had cut all red meat from his diet. He felt tired, his testosterone dropped, and his erections became weak. When we reintroduced grass-fed beef just twice a week, he noticed morning erections returning within a month, his energy levels improving, and his confidence skyrocketing. I'm not talking about fast food here. I mean real grass-fed beef, cooked gently, maybe with a slice of raw cheese for vitamin K2, which helps keep arteries flexible. Simple, satisfying, and powerful. Food 2, arugula, nature's blood flow leaf. Next up, leafy greens, but not the ones you might expect. Forget kale or spinach. Arugula is the unsung hero of circulation. Arugula contains plant-based nitrates, which your body converts into nitric oxide, a molecule that relaxes and opens your blood vessels. Better blood flow means stronger, longer-lasting erections, period. I once worked with a retired Navy veteran in his late 60s who hadn't had a morning erection in years. We didn't start with prescriptions. I asked him to add just 1 cup of arugula to his lunch daily. 2 weeks later, he called me laughing and said, "Doc, I think my wife is more surprised than I am." Arugula is easy to incorporate into salads, sandwiches, or even as a side dish. It relaxes blood vessels, improves circulation, and boosts heart and sexual health simultaneously, naturally, safely, and effectively. Food 3, pumpkin seeds, the mineral powerhouse. Sometimes the smallest things have the biggest impact. Enter pumpkin seeds. These little seeds are packed with magnesium, which helps blood vessels relax, improves circulation, and supports erections. They're also rich in zinc, which supports testosterone production, and selenium, which helps protect the prostate. I had a 72-year-old patient who hadn't had a firm erection in over a year. His magnesium and zinc levels were low. I recommended a 1/4 cup of raw, unsalted pumpkin seeds daily, in oatmeal, as a snack, however he liked. 4 weeks later, he walked in with a grin and said, "Doc, I think I'm back." These seeds quietly restore your internal environment, complementing grass-fed beef and arugula perfectly. Together, they set the stage for consistent, strong erections. Finally, there's one critical piece most men overlook: vitamin D3. This sunshine nutrient is vital for testosterone production and blood vessel function. It lowers inflammation, regulates blood pressure, and boosts nitric oxide. But as we age, we spend less time outside, and our skin becomes less efficient at producing it. One patient, a 65-year-old widower, had tried everything: supplements, exercise, diet changes, but nothing worked. His vitamin D levels were critically low. Once we added 5,000 IU of vitamin D3 daily, his energy returned, his mental clarity improved, and yes, his nighttime erections came back. If possible, aim for 15 to 20 minutes of sunlight daily. During colder months, a quality supplement is a simple and effective alternative. Here's a simple, sustainable way to bring these foods together: 6 to 8 ounces of grass-fed beef, gently cooked, a slice of raw cheese for vitamin K2, a fresh arugula salad with olive oil, lemon, garlic, and a few walnuts, a handful of raw pumpkin seeds. This combination delivers protein, minerals, healthy fats, and plant-based nitrates. Everything your body needs for blood flow, hormone balance, and strong erections. Add daily sunlight or vitamin D3, and you're giving yourself every advantage to perform, feel, and live like yourself again. If there's one thing I want you to remember, it's this: age is not the end of vitality. Your body can still heal, adapt, and perform even in your 60s, 70s, or beyond. You've seen how blood flow, nutrition, and the right minerals can restore confidence, masculinity, and intimacy. You've learned that these aren't just nutrients. They're building blocks for your life and relationships. Your golden years can still be powerful, passionate, and purposeful. You have wisdom, experience, and heart. Now you just need the circulation and strength to match. Stay committed, stay hopeful, and remember, the best chapters of your life may still be ahead. If this video gave you clarity, hope, or even one useful tip, please like, comment, and share it with a friend, brother, or anyone struggling silently. Drop your questions or experiences in the comments. I read every single one. Thank you for taking charge of your health. It's never too late to reclaim your strength, your confidence, and your passion.